Okay, this is part 2 of the Q&A videos. This is all like the fun and weird ones that people asked. I'm actually going to start with the really long ones that Gary sent me. You are selected to participate on the game show Are You Smarter Than a Toddler, as hosted by Viscious. Amazingly, you were able to answer the bonus round question, to which the answer was rash, and move to the prize round. During this round, you are confronted by 3 doors, of which you must choose one as your prize. Behind one of the doors is a lifetime supply of cosplay tools and materials. Behind another is a weeping angel. Behind the 3rd door is unknown. The doors are labeled 1, 2, and 3. Each door has a clue written on it. Door 1 reads, how many colors of the wind can you paint with? Door 2 reads, is it possible to be expelled from Tinkerschool? And finally, door 3 reads, if presented with riches or the ability to bring world peace, which would Harley Quinn choose? Faced with this, which door would you choose? Well, the clue, paint with the colors of the wind, just reminds me of like painting and things, tools, cosplay, you know? So I feel like that hint goes with the tools. If presented with riches or the ability to bring world peace, which would Harley Quinn choose? I feel like she would choose riches to make her puddin' happy. Which is the opposite of world peace, because it would just enable him to bring world domination. So I feel like in that one would be the Weeping Angel. And is it possible to be expelled from Tinkerschool? It's like, I don't know if that's like tinkering, like steampunk, like little gadgets, or like Tinkerschool as in like Tinkerbell, like fairies. So I'm going to interpret it as fairies, because fairy dust and magical, and the unknown to go with the unknown door. And that is the one I would choose, because I like surprises. And I mean, even if it's a moldy old sandwich, I'd probably be okay with it. Okay, that was the longest one. They're getting shorter now. A fish, a pomegranate, and the ghost of Sir Arthur Conan Doyle are sitting in a yellow submarine playing a loud game of Hungry Hungry Hippos. How do you have a quiet game of Hungry Hungry Hippos, you know? When all of a sudden Elmo appears as a dark Sith Lord and requests that you appear and challenge him to a game of Hungry Hungry Hippos. And if you lose, everyone that has left a question for you will die. Sorry in advance. What secret skills do you have that no one knows about that will help you win? I would have a staring contest with him while playing Hungry Hungry Hippos. He would cave under the pressure and then melt. It would happen. I don't care that he's Elmo or a Sith Lord. He would melt, okay? And if that didn't work, probably just poison him with kindness. If you disagree with any of the answers I'm giving, definitely put some below in the comments for me to read, and I'll consider it. You wake up one morning to realize that you have been granted control of the world. The world is controlled through your computer via The Sims. Do you play with or without cheats? I don't like to call them cheats. I would call them hacks. Things that I could do multiple things at once kind of thing. I would just duplicate Santa so that he could get to all the houses on Christmas on time. I would play with cheats just to make it easier to actually control the entire world, but I wouldn't play with cheats to cheat, you know? What if I had a cheat code that made everyone in the world pick their nose at the same time? Cheat code. Put that in. You never know when you need that. I could torture a lot of people. I mean, yeah, I would torture people. It's a video game. Awful. Depends though. Do I know that I'm controlling the world through Sims, or am I just playing Sims and it's controlling the world? What is your favorite Disney movie? When I was a kid and we had VHSs, apparently I wore out the tape for Beauty and the Beast. Mom said I like would non-stop watch it. I've definitely found that I like Pocahontas the most, hence why I wanted to be Pocahontas in the Shield Maiden group, is because she is one of my favorite Disney princesses. If you could only eat one meal for the rest of your life, what would it be and why? I thought I was gonna say Kraft Dinner, but then I remembered that I love pizza. I can have Kraft Dinner pizza. Plus there's dessert pizza. Ugh, I have to go with pizza. Would you rather have a margarita or a pina colada? Margarita, definitely. I'm not a fan of coconut anything, so pina colada just doesn't work with me. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? Bacteria, probably. Since, you know, it's a pineapple that's made its way to the bottom of the ocean. I can't think of anything else ever that would live in a pineapple under the sea. Then, not even one cartoon character. You could only bend one element, what kind of bender would you be? When I first started watching the series, I was like, waterbending is so cool, like you can do so much with that. But then it got to like the creepy part when it comes to like the blood bending and like pulling the moisture out of like the trees and everything like that. It just got like really hardcore, and I don't know if I could ever allow myself to have that ability. So if I had to choose the one I got, probably air. I feel like you could do just as much with air as you could water. It would be an airbender. Go to the restaurant and find an Oma Star in your soup. How do you react? My first reaction would probably be, why is someone on their phone right now? We're at dinner. My second reaction would be, oh my god, can I get one too? Everyone quickly logs into Pokemon Go and forgets that there's like a hot bowl of soup in front of me, and it goes cold. Next thing you know, we're down the street chasing Pokestops. And did we even pay for the meal? Are you a Yu-Gi-Oh fan or a Dark Magician Girl fan? I didn't even know that was a valid question. I didn't know that there's like Dark Magician Girl fandoms that don't originate from Yu-Gi-Oh fandoms. But I'm definitely a Yu-Gi-Oh fan. I used to play it a lot, and then I sold all my cards. Who's your favorite Sailor Scout? Sailor Mars, definitely. Sailor Mercury is probably a close second. What color underwear are you wearing? This question wouldn't have made the list if it didn't come from one of my dear friends. To humor her, I will answer her. It's red. This one's also from a friend. I want you to pour syrup on me while in a goat costume singing Kumbaya. Would you do it? Yes. I would do that for you, Winter. But if you think about it, am I wearing the goat costume or are you wearing the goat costume? Because if you're wearing the goat costume, I'd be like really worried about getting the syrup everywhere. Also, my singing's bad. You might want to rethink the singing part. Unless I get to do it in Deer Filter. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? However much he damn well wants. And I feel if he sets his mind to it, he can chuck as much wood as he thinks he can. And that is weirdly it. That was a lot of weird questions. I'm sorry. No, I had so much fun answering that. You guys are ridiculous, and I feel like I should do Q&As more often. But thank you so much for watching. It means the world to me.